Hello everybody and welcome back to Survival Challenge. We have the John Deere 8R. Very nice. It was fantastic buying this in the previous episode. So today we do have many things to work towards. We're looking to buy a grain mill and we're also looking to buy a telehandler. Of course the voucher was a front loader tractor, that's now gone, this replaced it, but this does not have a front loader and to be honest we'd prefer to have a telehandler anyway. So that is definitely something which is on the cards, something we want to add to the farm. But first what we need to do is attach to this trailer over here. We need to take it over to the new field and yeah, we need to get it harvested because it is now ready. It's a wheat field, it's ready to harvest. We do have 2 combines, which is always lovely. And as for naming the field, which was this one here, Valley View, which I love that name, fantastic name. So Valley View was the winner and I'm very pleased about it because that one did stand out to me. There were a lot of other very good ones as well, but Valley View was definitely my favourite. It came close though, it was a tight one. Okay, so we'll just go over here and of course we'll be both driving combines. And because of that, we should be able to get this field done really quickly. We still need to spray the olive groves. That is quite important, but I think this one needs to be harvested first. We actually still need to get the stump grinder down here as well, but hopefully we can sort of get to here. Well, we probably won't though, will we? Very unlikely. Yes, I don't think we're going to be able to do almost a full lap without being full, but we'll get as far as we can do. Of course we do have this one. Chainsaw actually used the other combine before, so I will get this one set up today. It might end up being just this combine in the end if Chainsaw finds a more important job, but it would be good to get it all done. The silage bells here are 47% fermented, so they've got a little way to go yet, but haven't we come far? It's amazing how far we've come. We've got some huge machinery and we've done all of this without leasing anything and without using loans, so I think that is quite commendable. Let's find an area which is nice and open. Here should be fine. That is the thing, of course, with this map, there is plenty of space. Never having to say, oh, this map is so tight. That will never happen. Although I might have already said it in the past, I'm not too sure, maybe because our particular field was very tight. Right, so let's get this thing unfolded. And as I said, we're going to try and get back to the trailer, but I very much doubt it's going to be possible, especially as this field was probably fully fertilised and we probably did the lime as well, so it likely has a really good pH. Oh yes, and we need to make sure we're swathing. There we go. Should get a nice big swath. And it is indeed, as predicted, filling up very quickly. So yeah, we're going to most likely have to get the tractor and trailer and go alongside. Well, I said I'd see you when we're full, and we are full, just not the first time. Yeah, it's filling up super quickly. Oh yeah, I really hope that in FS22 Giants get these cameras to actually work. When I'm full, I'll show you the screen I'm referring to. Yeah, the cameras which are feeding the screens inside the cab. Like, that is just a photograph of a real combine looking out the back. It would be so amazing if that was like live on this machine. Don't know if these do anything. I don't think they do actually. It'd be good if everything was live. Right, okay, so we'll just go and get the traction trailer we do indeed have our nice big tractor on this trailer. It's just nice to use it. And yeah, it's all very clean. I can almost smell that new interior. Ah, new tractor smell. And there we go. It's almost going to fill it. It's going to be very close, probably 90-95%. So we really do need to go and empty. Chainsaw is obviously busy at the moment. He's in the top field. Actually, he's just been in Valley View. And now he's moved to that one. He must be doing herbicide. Yeah, I did speak to him before the episode. Said I was going to do the harvesting. But obviously, yeah, like I said, there's more pressing matters. Just like I need to do the olives. But I just thought we'll get this harvest done. Because the olives can't be fertilised anyway until we have harvested them. So, yeah, right. Maybe I can put on a worker. I just worry it's going to really mess up. I'll get to the end and then we'll take the tractor and trailer. Okay, just that is almost 30%. Lovely. 92. Well, we could go over to the combine, top it up a bit more, but it's so close to the silo, we just don't need to. And we have the speed. Speed and power. I like that digital display works there. Like, a lot of them do work, it's more the camera screens that don't work. So, I'll be honest, I think, yeah, for FS22, if those camera screens don't work, I will be disappointed, because surely they can just do it like a mirror. Like, the mirror works. You would have thought it'd be a similar sort of idea. I don't know, but yeah, still, I will be disappointed. Let me know down below in the comments, will you care if those screens don't work? If it is just a photo of a real combine? I know it is a fairly minor thing, but it would really add to the immersion. Plus, it's more fun. And you could even use it for backing up. Right, okay. So in it goes. Yeah, like I said, we do want to get a grain mill, but we can always transfer from the silo to the grain mill. So at the moment, we're just trying to harvest. There's that bale spike that chainsaw knocked over. So chainsaw knocked it over, I ran over it. I thought I'd finish it off. We'll unload here, and we'll be ready to go again.
Talking the lights on me, I tell you I guarantee these nights about to take a turn for the better. Now the rain is pouring and all I see is lightning around my feet. Now nothing can bring me down. I just wanna dance till my heart goes la la la. I just wanna dance. I just wanna dance till my heart goes la la la. I just wanna dance.
Well, progress update, as you can see, it's all going very well. The combine is filling up extremely quickly. Chainsaw can't get on with the baling at all. He's constantly having to drive this tractor. But that's good. We're almost done anyway, so yeah, well, I might be able to do it myself actually. Possibly. We will see. But the combine is once again empty. Let's get the PTO engaged and we'll be underway. So yeah, obviously once we have finished this harvest, I will then be free to do other stuff. We do need to clear the bales. Probably the price will be okay to sell actually, because the price will tend to decrease throughout the year until we get to about July, August, when the price will be at its worst, and then December, January it'll be back up at its highest, it'll peak, and yeah, it's just going to be sort of average, but we can probably afford to sell them today. Turn the beacon off. It's just a worn chainsaw that, yeah, the combine was getting full. But it is going well. Yeah, very good. Okay, let's wrap things up. Well, we are there, and the trailer is obviously full, but I can take what we have left in the combine straight to the pit. We don't need to put it into the trailer. So yeah, we'll just get this little piece here, and then we're done. I think we've actually got a lot of grain out of this. As you would expect, you do tend to get a fairly high yield from wheat, and barley, and oats. But yeah, we do need this for chicken feed. We also might need it for flour, we'll have to see. Anyway, yeah, let's head off. We should also get quite a lot of bales. So I can see that we do have quite a lot of eggs over there. They have not been transferred. So I know I usually do start the episode with egg moving, but not today. But if we don't, the mayonnaise production is going to cease. So it's very important that we do keep transferring these. I actually get the feeling the mayonnaise has stopped. It has, but not because of eggs, because it has run out of sunflower oil. So we'll deactivate that. The canola oil can keep going. Yes, I noticed the money had stopped going up as quickly, but it's obviously because we're not making mayonnaise from sunflower oil and canola. So, although this pallet is not full, we'll still take it. And we'll top up the trough. Again, it's not empty, but we'll still fill it up because it does get through it quickly, and it will get through it during daylight. Okay, alright, there we go. It is taken. Okay. Yep, quite a lot there. Right, so that's the auto stacker. There's the tractor and trailer. We need this, which is already fairly nearby. Pretty sure those olives are ready. In fact, they must be, because they were harvested on the same day as the ones which we did in the previous episode, and they have not yet been done. So, yeah, they will be. As always, we are going to have an issue with the crop on the other side. There's absolutely nothing we can do about it. We already knew when we planted the field that this was going to be a problem. We will definitely destroy a bit of it, but really it's a negligible amount, and it has to be done. Yeah. I always said that we were pushing our luck when drilling it, because it's not going to destroy all of it, so we're still going to get a bit to harvest. Right, so this, I don't know, is probably going to be just like 30%, maybe even 20% of the harvester. We might be super lucky, we'll have to find out. But it hasn't been fertilised, and this is the whole problem. So from now on, it is going to be fertilised. It's a job that we need to do. As for where the olive grove does meet... Is it frozen? Yeah. Yeah, where it does meet the sorghum field there. Eventually, we'll probably have to put a strip of grass in or something. I'm not too sure exactly, but I think just a strip of grass will be adequate. We don't need to make some massive division. It just needs to be enough for us to turn. And this thing can turn pretty much on the spot, and that was impressive. 10%. 10% from one, and we've got how many? 3, 6, 9. Wow. We might be 90% full by the end of this. It's amazing. Well, we'll soon find out. Well, I think personally that's gone really well. And there is a solution actually to the field at the end here. We could just always time it so that we harvest this just after that field gets harvested. So that's just stubble. Of course, we will have to be very clever with the timing, putting in crops which are ready around the same time. I don't actually know how long it takes for the olives to regrow. Yeah, I never actually worked that out. Does anybody know? How many months is it between harvesting and re-harvesting until we have to harvest again? Please do, again, comment down below. Very much appreciated. Anyway, 89%. We have done well. That's much better than I was expecting. We'll just get this taken over to the oil mill, get it unloaded, and yeah, then we really do need to do the spraying of the olive grove. We still actually have a bit of space to expand the olive grove as well, but even if we don't get to expand it before the next harvest, it's still going to be enough. There's still going to be enough olives to fit into a full harvester, and then we're going to have to put it into a trailer just from the same number of rows. So yeah, it's going to be good the next harvest. Need to make sure the olive oil is activated. There we go. Perfect. And this can stay here. Well, we'll just tuck it over there. I think that has been a great success. And I think we're selling olive oil as a raw product instead of putting it into the mayonnaise. Oh, it's still here. It's not been sold. So I wonder what the price is like currently. Maybe we can sell some. Let's have a look here. Olive oil, 4,692. Now the price is still going up. It's April currently, so we should be like here. It's weirdly showing a down arrow. Oh, that's referring to mayonnaise, isn't it? Okay, that's interesting. It's interesting that the olive oil cannot be sold at the store, like the sunflower oil and canola can be. Well, we could get the sell anything mod, or we could just turn it into mayonnaise. I don't know. Yes, we'll keep stacking it there because I don't know what to do. It's something we'll have to discuss with Chainsaw in the future. Anyway, we need the Fent, a tractor which I don't use very often, but we do need it. We might as well tip that again. Still took about 200 litres. Yeah, so where did I put the liquid fertilizer sprayer? Have I driven past it, or have I? Oh, there it is. Yeah, so there's something about it actually not being applicable with precision farming. They don't work together, I don't think. Well, that's what I've been told. So if we deactivate automatic application rates, hopefully we're going to get a nice dark blue on the fertilizing map, because although it did change the colour of the fertilizer map with the other one, it was only a very pale blue. So unless you just have to do it twice. I don't think I have actually done olives and precision farming together before, so it's a bit of a learning curve here. Chainsaw is removing the stumps. Alright, let's see what this does. We do have the map, of course, which I absolutely love. I wish that map did show us the fertilizer, nitrogen, even when you're not running precision farming. Okay, is that doing anything? Doing anything at all? Okay. Oh right, I didn't change the application rate. Well, what does it want to be? What does it want to... Well, if it's automatic, what does it... Crop does not require additional fertilizer. Are you sure? Okay. Well, it's currently set to 70. So if I change it, well, if I put it to 80, let's just see what that does. Yes, that's actually only applying it to the grass to the right of us. But now it's doing something, that's weird. It suddenly just started to do something. Oh, I don't know. Well, we'll keep it at that, because it's doing something at least. And yeah, when I said about the blue, I think I'm getting confused with the number of applications. With the precision farming, of course, you get a different shade. That's what we're looking at. So it is definitely applying. Let's see what it thinks it... Yes, it doesn't give us like a perfect value like it does for pH. Oh, but it did there. That's just weird. Well, nitrogen 85 over 65. So yeah, we're definitely giving it enough. I'm just going to keep it on those settings. It seems to work, so even if we're using too much, it doesn't really matter. It will be fine. Let's spray the rest of it. There, and looking at that nitrogen map, that's very, very good. I think we're putting 160 kilograms per hectare on in the end, much higher than what I previously had it set to, but that is definitely brilliant. That is really, really good, and we're going to get some pretty high yields out of that. That was 200 kilograms per hectare. Wow. And I know I did miss a row. That's because I didn't need to cover it. It had already been covered from a previous run. So we are done with that. On to the next job. Yeah, definitely getting through the jobs today. As I said, Chainsaw has cleared those stumps. We do need to keep felling trees. It is important. What is the price for straw? $76. It's alright. It is actually going to just keep getting worse now until September. I think we should clear them and sell them. Well, it looks like we're both in a disagreement there. I want to sell the bales. Chainsaw thinks we should keep hold of them until the price is better. Yeah, obviously we would make more. Definitely, no doubt about it. But it does mean storing them for probably 6 months. If we're in April now, May, June, July, August, September, October. By the time you get to here, you might as well wait until December. It's only April. Yeah, as I said, I would clear them, but I don't know. I don't want to be seen to be doing the wrong thing. I suppose there isn't really a wrong thing. I'm looking for the John Deere. Well, I'll clear them. We'll pick them up. We'll get a full load. It's more a case of where to put them for such a long period of time. The chainsaw, I think, has come around. He's agreed we should probably sell them, so we will sell them. Just pop this here for now. Yeah, usually I would definitely wait, but it's just that it's going to be so long and it will be quite bulky. Oh yeah, it's over there. It will be quite bulky storing so many bales. Like, where would we put them? And the price isn't terrible, that's the thing. It's still quite good. So, of course we are playing in normal mode, not easy, so although it doesn't sound good being less than £100, it's not that bad. It doesn't even get over 100, I don't think, so yeah, normal mode is difficult. Oh look, latest purchase, Chainsaw has bought a new telehandler. Wow, we have bought a new machine, 3 episodes running, the Combine Harvester, then the John Deere, and now the Class telehandler. Things are going extremely well, but we do only have £10,000 now, which isn't quite so good, but the money is still coming in. I think as soon as we have some leftover money, then we will expand the olive grove, and then that'll probably be it for expanding olive groves. Might get a little bit of an expansion on the other one, possibly, but we need to make sure we leave enough space to be able to turn around in the neighbouring fields, but we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Hopefully we do get to it, and yeah, anyway, let's clear this field. There's loads, although I say that this order stacker is so big it might only be 2 loads. just a nice bit of income, really. You can never really expect to then get that much money from straw, but it's still really not bad. Yeah, so it's exactly 1.5 loads. Let's take this back, and then I think what we will do is see what Chainsaw's doing. Alright, so he's actually back in the yard. We will put that there. The silage bales will need to be collected up and sold probably next time, although yeah, the price as always is probably not its best, but that's just how it is. That's how it usually is. So this is the latest purchase, a Class Scorpion 1033. This is ready to replace the Vulture as well, so we've got 2 machines to replace the Vulture. Upgrades in every way. Wow, love seeing the water in the mirror. Did that actually work before if you don't have your graphics on super high settings? I don't know, I don't remember it, that's weird. But it looks good. Okay, so yeah, I think we are pretty much done actually. I think we are done for this episode. Next time we'll be in another field. Are any of these fields close to being ready? Yeah, and that'll be expanded as well. Chainsaw has just cultivated that. So we're making full use of that, although it's not full use of our own land, because as you can see our plot actually ends here. So if we were to clear all of this, we'd go all the way to the river. So much not being used. Right, yeah, so that one might be ready next time. Possibly, we'll have to see. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, hopefully you've enjoyed it. And until next time, see you again very soon. Bye for now.